Hey guys, I'm Rishi Biswal and I want to show you my top 15 CDA tweaks. So let's start. First is absent. It lets you see the percentage of your download of your app from your app store. So if you're downloading an app, instead of having a loading bar, it shows you the percentage, how much of it is downloaded. The second is app locker. It lets you lock your application. So if you want to lock your application, let's say you want to lock Eurolac action movie, then when you open it, it will ask for password. When you put the password, it will launch the app. The third is sorry the third is called OXO. It lets you change your app switcher experience. So instead of having an old boring app switcher, now you have a good looking app switcher. You can close all the application by tapping on an application and clicking yes. There are also music options, and you can also enable 3G Bluetooth Wi-Fi from this settings panel down here. The next is icon. This theme I have running right now. It is a very high resolution theme and it is very good looking with this blue background. The next is barrel. This tweak lets you add cool animations when you move from one page to another. You can see the random animations I've set, which you can see. The next is browser changer. It changes your default browser instead of Safari to Google Chrome and your default maps to Google Maps. So instead of when you click a link in iMessage or something, you go to directly to Chrome or Maps. The next is Chrome Download Manager. It is same as Safari Download Manager for Safari, and it is a very good app. Now when you see in Chrome, it will show a downloads tab which you can click. I don't know why it's not working, but you can click that. The next is infinite folders. This lets you add as many applications as you want in a folder, and it bypasses the restrictions set by Apple. For example, I have put so many applications in this folder. The next is ProTube. It is an alternative to YouTube application which you get from the App Store. It is very good application and it is the same as the web view you can see of YouTube. So here is it. The next application I'm gonna show you is Torch. It adds a button to your lock screen from which you can directly turn on your flashlight if in an emergency or something. So I show you this. So this is the button. You can directly turn it on or off. You can also change the icon. So instead you can use flash icon. The next is Winterboard. You all may be knowing it. It is a tweak which lets you put themes on your iPhone. Next is Zephyr. So when I enable it, it lets me switch between apps just by swiping between left and right. I don't have any apps, I think, here. So let's see. So you can switch between apps just by swiping. You can also go to the home screen just by swiping up. Well, it's not working correctly today. Or you can go directly to app switcher by just pulling it up. The next tweak I'm gonna show you is Zeppelin, which lets you change the logo or carrier name around here. So you can choose between Jailbreak, DOS, Android, Aperture Science, Apple. There are a lot many options, and you can download also. So this is Zeppelin. So if you did, yes, I want to show you the last one. This is SP settings. You may be knowing about it. It is a very handy tweak. So these are my applications top. I also wanted to add Spring to my too, but I'll get it sooner. So please comment, rate, and subscribe.